Hey guys, it's Valerie. So, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they won't let me reply to any of the comments. So, here we go. Cutlery Lover said, "Oh my god, I love the thumb wrestlers. I was a badass, and I had an Andre the Giant. Oh yeah, you know it, lol." That's awesome. Cool. Sorry, I don't know what else to say. BTF. I remember every one of those. Great stuff here, Val. They don't make stuff like they used to. That's totally true. They don't. Tatty Boy 2. I don't know why I'm reading it. I know you can read, so you read it, and then I'll comment. I'm happy that it brought back memories for you, because that's what it was for. And anything with an edge. Born in 95. So young, so young. And I agree with you. 40s and 50s, not only were the cars amazing, but I think that things were just better back then, and people might have been slightly better and a little nicer, you know. But I like music from the 20s and 30s. So anyway, but I wouldn't want to be Asian and in that time period, if you know what I mean. Super C. Comic book stores were amazing. I loved comic book stores. They don't have those anymore. Well, actually, there is one kind of by where I live. But it's so sad. You walk in and there's rows and rows of comic books, and there's usually like a guy that's like in his 40s, and he looks like he hasn't left his basement for years, and he's like really pale. And then the people that work there are just kind of similar to the comic book store guy in The Simpsons. Like they're kind of a little bit overweight, and they might have a ponytail or, be wearing like a Slayer shirt. There's nothing wrong with Slayer. And very tattered jeans, and they're in their 30s, and they just haven't grown up yet. And there's nothing wrong with that, not growing up. But it's just funny, it's a funny thing. So yeah, but I do go in there sometimes. I'll buy a couple Futuramic comic books. Has anyone, comment below if you've seen I forget what it's called. It's like blended together or drawn together, and it's got Futurama and Simpsons. It's a book. I love it. It's good. You're funny. Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah. Awesome. Did you see the movie? Not that awesome. It was kind of gross, actually. Let's see. Alf. Yes. Jelly Shoes. Yeah, they did suck, and they still suck, actually. I tried some on the other day. I was curious. I was like, are these the same ones from the early 90s, late 80s, or are they not? Anyway, but they're still cheaply made, and they still aren't uncomfortable. Micro Machines, yes, and that guy would talk so fast. Do you remember? He was like the people that do the hog sales, and yeah, he just talked really fast. How about Hot Wheels that change color? Is anyone familiar with those things? How about Ziggy and Gumby 2? Yes, of course, Gumby. Hypercolor shirts. I don't know what a hypercolor shirt is, but sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, Sin's got the movie. You know what you should do? Play it for us, just a little bit of it, and record it, because I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit. Although maybe I'll be able to find it on YouTube. Punky Brewster, hell yeah. And no, you're not junking at my comments. You should just comment as many times as you want. Punky Brewster was one of the best shows ever. And I feel like when I was in the 5th grade, I wanted to really dress like her. And I ended up looking like a hick, okay? Because it's just overalls and... Anyway, I just looked weird. Cool. Hazy Cash brings so much memory. Spy, yeah. Oh my god, I remember when he used to say that. Oh yeah. It was more intense than that, but no, you're not the only one that remembers Gremlins. Gremlins are hilarious and awesome. And that scene when they're, like I said, in the newsroom and everyone's like climbing the walls and he's trying to conduct a normal interview, that's just the funniest thing I've ever heard. Okay, let's read Exactos. Reebok pumps. Yep. Squeeze the balls and make it where it fits tighter. Okay, well, anyway, that's awesome. I would imagine that you had a few pairs of those, actually. I think you have a few pairs of balls anyway, don't you? Spinjas. What's a spinja? What is this? Now I have to look that up. Super soakers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Etch-a-Sketch. Those were fun. Remember Etch-a-Sketch, and people would do these amazing sketches. Actually, I should Google that. People would, imitate Van Gogh on an Etch-a-Sketch. It was just insane. It's crazy how talented people are. In Texas, when I was growing up, I remember poking a wolf spider with pieces of loose concrete. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, totally true. The toys nowadays, they're not really built to last. I mean, they're just really, really cheap plastic from China. And then China gets in trouble because they use chemicals, and people got all freaked out. You guys remember that? It was like a year ago. Maybe 2. Centrifugal force. Okay, thank you. No, I needed someone to correct me. Don't apologize. I like it. How old was I then? Well, if I was born in 82, so in the late 80s, I was 5, 6, 7, 8. Early 90s, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see. Was anyone else scared shitless by Pee-wee? I thought Pee-wee was cool, actually. Sorry for the shaky cam. I don't have my tripod with me today. Yes, the trucker lady freaked me out. Hell yeah. But his house didn't scare me. I thought it was cool. And I liked the way that the breakfast was made in the morning. And then he would just pour a big-ass bowl of cereal and eat one crunchy thing. Duh, because he looks like he weighs like 85 pounds. Anyone else remember when he got caught at the nudie theater? The porn theater. And then he was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Crazy, huh? Okay, now I feel old-fashioned because I'm only 18, but I was dying from nostalgia watching this, and then you said you have to... I think you should, there's nothing wrong with knowing what's going on about these things, but if you had a Teddy Ruxpin, though, I'm not really sure. If you're 18, I don't know how you could have had a Teddy Ruxpin, but if you did, maybe your parents were like, oh, we need to get this kid a cool-ass toy. That's awesome, though. But I grew up in the 80s, so I love all the cool... Well, I don't know how... Okay. Sorry, I was reading something else. Crap, I'm 13 years too old, but I grew up in the 80s, so I love all the old stuff. Yes, awesome. No, but you would know better than I would, because I was only, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was not kind of aware of things as much as I should have been. So if I was like 15, I probably would have enjoyed everything more because, As you get older, you enjoy things more. That's awesome. Very cool. By the way, I want to thank everyone for watching. I usually write thank you for watching, but since I can't reply, you know. Okay, I'm going to stop it here. It's already to 10 minutes. Yes, I remember Pogs. Hi, Nick. If you haven't checked out Nick's channel, he's doing some amazing, I don't want to call them pimp jobs. That word is overused. Let's just call it adjustments. And they're beautiful. And the one that he did for Stella, oh my God, it's amazing. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.